Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today it's time for my May movie haul, and I can't believe it's the last day of May already, but I did pick up a few things during the month, and the first thing I wanted to show you is this amazing collection that was sent to me by Imprint and Viavision Entertainment, and I really want to thank them for sending this to me. It's really beautiful box set of the Tales of Adventure collection with many films in it. I'm going to show the side. There's the side of it. Again, it comes in this beautiful box set, and there's the back of that. This is a removable card also, and there's the side there too. This has a few films in here from the 1940s: Arabian Nights from 1942, The Desert Hawk from 1950, Zarek from 1956, 1001 Nights from 1945, and Omar Khayyam from 1957. You can see a lot of the extra features here are mostly for this first one, Arabian Nights, but I just love how Imprint creates these box sets. And again, you can see how you just remove the cover from the set here, and then all the films are included. I'm just going to show one of these, but I'm really impressed with it. This first one that I took a look at is Arabian Nights. I love the cover art on these releases. You can see Imprint up here. Also, I've talked about this before too, but you can see the individual numbers, the spine numbers for the films, and there's the back of that one. And so this also includes the extra features are listed here as well as on the card on the back of the box set. But I did watch the introduction by Turner Classic Movies host Robert Osborne on this particular release. And of course, as you know, probably from the channel, I'm a big fan of Turner Classic Movies, and it was great to see Robert Osborne doing a feature. Also watched a little bit of the Kim Newman, author, film historian Kim Newman on Arabian Nights from 2023. Kim Newman, again, amazing to listen to with a lot of film knowledge there. This one, the other thing I wanted to say too about the restoration, the 1080p high definition presentation of a 2K scan is absolutely beautiful for these films. Imprint and Viavision Entertainment did such a great job with these restorations. Really, really impressive. Also, this one has an audio commentary by film historians Michael Schlesinger and C. Courtney Joyner. Man of a Thousand Themes, Frank Skinner at Universal, a featurette with author film historian Preston Neal Jones. Maria Montes, Queen of Technicolor, a video essay by film historian Philippa Berry from 2023. So a lot of extra features also from the current year, 2023. So again, really, really impressive. And the other ones, the other films too, also you'll see, I'll show just the next one here. Again, just so you can get a sense of what some of the cover art looks like. There's the back of that one. And as I mentioned before, just the spine number here on the side, which is very good to see. So thanks so much to Imprint and Viavision Entertainment for sending me this box set. I really, it's impressive. It's very impressive. I will also leave a link to the website. So if you're interested in purchasing this, I'll leave a link in the description below and you can check that out. This next film was sent to me from Radiance Films and MVD Entertainment, and it is Red Sun, the Blu-ray for Red Sun. And you can see, I think I got a question in one of the last videos. This is a removable card where you can see the rest of the artwork once you remove this. There's the back of that one also. This is a film from 1970, a film by Rudolph Thome, I believe, or Tome. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. It's got lots of extra features here on the back. I just love these releases from Radiance, which is a new company distributing movies, maybe lesser known films. There's the inside of that also. Comes with this amazing, very impressive booklet with descriptions and essays and questions, interviews with the director. Very, very impressive release. This is also a limited edition of 2,000 copies. So thank you so much to Radiance Films and MVD Entertainment for sending me this copy. Highly recommend this. I'm also going to put a link to Radiance in the description below. So if you want to pick up a copy of this or any of the other releases, you can do that. But thanks again for sending that to me. The next film I picked up is a film from the Criterion Collection. It was originally recommended by my good friend Stephanie over at Movie Chatter. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that we're doing some live streams every Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And I hadn't had a chance to watch this film before. It was one of the first recommendations, I think, that she gave me for a Jane Campion film called An Angel at My Table, which is really, really impressive. This is a very emotional movie, but I really did enjoy it. And there's the back of that one. This is spine number 301 from the Criterion Collection. You can see how beautifully the presentation is. I'm just opening it up to show a little bit of the inside here. But I hadn't had a chance to see this movie before. It is brilliant, amazingly done, very dramatic, very emotional for me, which I knew that it was going to be. And so I really had to pick the right time to watch the movie. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favorite Jane Campion movie. I'm sure I'm going to be watching more of her films as well. I'm going to read a little bit of the back of this too. Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jane Campion brought to the screen the harrowing autobiography of Janet Frame, New Zealand's most distinguished author. This was most impressive too. 3 actors in turn take on the lead role, including Carrie Fox in a marvelous performance as the adult Frame, as the film describes a journey from an impoverished childhood marked by tragedy to a misdiagnosis of schizophrenia, resulting in electroshock therapy and a narrowly escaped lobotomy, to finally international literary fame. So this is a very dramatic, very emotional watch, but I was so impressed with it. I think when I first watch a film, sometimes my first response is to the colors and the look of the film, and it's absolutely beautiful. So thank you to Stephanie for recommending this movie. I picked this movie up off Amazon because it was, I think, over 50% off. Criterion is also doing, I believe, a 30% off. Although the sale may be over, they occasionally do these 30% off sales. So let me know also if you managed to pick up anything during the Criterion sale, the recent Criterion sale where titles were 30% off. Of course, I'm excited to see if we're going to get a Barnes & Noble 50% off sale this year as well. But thanks again to Stephanie for this recommendation. I really appreciate it. Next up also is, I did not have the out of print now version of Terrence Malick's movie Days of Heaven, so I picked up this version. I actually have a little section in my shelf of movies that I would like to get on Criterion that I have in other versions, and this is over there on the Criterion shelf. As much as at some point would love to pick up the out of print version of Days of Heaven, but this was a first watch for me also. I'm happy I picked up the Blu-ray of it. No extra features on this release, but this is an amazing film with Sam Shepard, Richard Gere, Brooke Adams also. This was a first watch for me. I can't believe I didn't see it before. I've seen The Thin Red Line and I've seen also Tree of Life, but I hadn't seen this movie for whatever reason. And it was streaming on the Criterion channel, so I decided to give it a watch, and I was so impressed with it. Really, really impressive film. So let me know also in the comments if you have a favorite Terrence Malick film. I think he's got a new film coming out as well. I'm going to move on to some titles that I picked up at Big Lots, which is a discount store near me. And sometimes I go in there and can find some real gems in the store because they seem to be unloading lots of their physical media. And so I picked up a few things. One is, this is also on my shelf, on the Criterion shelf, because I know there's a Criterion version of this movie and I don't have it. But for $4.99, I picked up Bull Durham, which is a baseball movie. Of course, it's getting into summertime here now too, so I'm happy I picked this one up. I haven't seen this one yet, so believe it or not. So Bull Durham, I'm hoping is going to be a fun watch for me, the first time watch for me on this one. So pick that up for a pretty inexpensive price. This one was also very inexpensive, although I've already opened it up. And this is the version of In the Heights, the Lin-Manuel Miranda musical, and I haven't seen this yet, so I decided to pick it up. It was really inexpensive. It's a DVD. I also had a digital copy, which was expired, but I'm happy that I have the DVD. And of course, I love musicals too. So let me know in the comments if you have a favorite musical also. And finally, I've been picking up some old TV series also at Big Lots, and this was one that was heavily discounted. The final seasons of I Love Lucy. This is seasons 7, 8, and 9, and you can see it was originally $10, but down to $5. So I had to pick that. I had to pick this one up, and this one also has some extra features on it. There is a 1951 on-set color footage, original series openings and closings, cast commercials, lots of extra stuff on the back of this one. So this is going right in my TV section. I'm happy that I was able to pick up a copy of it for a very inexpensive price as well. Moving on to some Warner Archive titles that I picked up. I think I picked these up off, I picked up these off Amazon. I've been really enjoying the Marx Brothers, and I did not have these, so I picked up A Day at the Races, which is a DVD. Hopefully these will get a Blu-ray release at some point, but maybe not, we don't know. Also, a double feature with Go West and The Big Store. This is also Warner Archive. I'm a huge fan of Warner Archive, as you probably know from watching the channel, and I just really love these releases. But it would be great, again, to get these on Blu-ray. Of course, A Night at the Opera is on Blu-ray, so it'd be great to see an upgrade on these, maybe some extra features. This next film is also another Warner Archive release, and it is Alan Arkin and Sandra Locke in The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. And this is, again, an archive release on DVD. I would love to get a Blu-ray on this as well, but I'm happy I picked this one up. Very dramatic watch also, if you have ever seen The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, but an amazing film. I have a couple more here. One is a Robert Wise production of The Haunting. This is a movie from, I'm going to try to struggle to read the date of the film, from 1963 here on the back. There's the back of that one as well. From Robert Wise. I'm interested in, believe it or not, it's not even June yet. Well, tomorrow's June. But I'm also interested in starting to watch some horror movies. And so this is one of the ones that my wife and I picked up to watch, which we have not seen before, The Haunting from 1963. And finally, I decided to upgrade my version of, I have this version of Piranha, again, with some summer movies here. Piranha from 1978, and there's the back of that one. And I just love this DVD presentation. And also, I think on the inside has some really cool artwork on the inside of that one also. But I decided to upgrade it because the 4K was pretty inexpensive, and it is this one right here, the 4K Blu-ray of Piranha. So I decided to upgrade this, which I think is very inexpensive now on Amazon. So this has a Blu-ray disc with lots of extra features on it, 4K scan of the original negative, audio commentary with Roger Corman, and audio commentary with Joe Dante and John Davidson, The Making of Piranha. Again, this is one, since I'm such a huge fan of Jaws, this is one I remember seeing in the 70s and really enjoying it, as kind of a take on the same kind of story, I think, as Jaws, only with, piranha. So just another deadly fish. Interviews with Roger Corman, Joe Dante, and actors Dick Miller, Belinda Belaski, and more. Behind the scenes footage. One question I have for you too is, as you start to upgrade your titles here, as I have 2 copies of Piranha, do you usually give away your DVD? Or sometimes I do. I did an unhaul video where I'm giving some movies to the library, movies that maybe I've upgraded. But in this case, I'm going to keep this DVD because I love the case. I love the inside of this. And as a physical media collector, if I do enjoy the movie and I like the presentation of physical media, I will often keep duplicates of the movie. So let me know in the comments below if this is something you do. Maybe there's a movie you have many copies of. I know for me, I have many copies of Jaws and other movies because I like the case, I like the presentation, and really that's a lot of what being a physical media collector is all about. So in this particular case, I'm going to keep them both. They're both going to be on my shelf. So thanks so much for watching this video today. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, click on like. And if this is your first video, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would be awesome. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.